Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in again today. The beautiful reporter who has always supported Dodgers received a gift she saw coming. American media are in total shock over the unbelievable way Shohei Ohtani treated her. Today, we're going to talk about the real side of Ohtani that Watson revealed, as well as the absolutely unexpected surprise he gave her. Watson is an outstanding reporter for Sportsnet LA, the local broadcaster that the Dodgers trust completely, because she has covered the two-way superstar Ohtani up close for years. The true personality she described drew massive attention across the United States. When the host asked, "Doesn't Ohtani have an incredible aura?" Watson replied, "He's just a normal guy." She then shared her honest impression. "He's genuinely a really nice person, and actually super funny." She added that his English is also very good. Regarding why he still uses an interpreter, she explained, "It's because the weight of everything he says and where those words will travel is immeasurable. Having an interpreter gives him peace of mind." The host nodded and said, "Whatever Shohei says here gets treated like a national address or a presidential speech in Japan." Watson agreed 100%. "He's basically the president of Japan. He definitely has an aura. And on top of that, he has insane talent. Not just fans and media, his teammates look at him with complete awe." You could see respect and emotion on Watson's face, not only as a reporter, but as a human being. She also talked about how Ohtani behaves inside the Dodgers clubhouse. He never singles out one teammate by name. He knows that if he does, the media will swarm that player and it might disturb their practice or focus. So to protect his teammates, he always controls what he says to the media. In other words, Ohtani is exceptionally skilled at speaking within the bigger picture of the team, which shows how deep and thoughtful he is. She also shared an impressive episode from the All-Star game. Not only fans and media treat him with special respect, his teammates do too. When he steps into the batter's box or takes the mound, even the other super players stop what they're doing and watch. Hearing that, the host nodded deeply and said, "Yeah, when Ohtani comes up, everyone thinks, 'Hold on, I can't miss this.' No disrespect to anyone else, but compared to even Bryce Harper, Shohei is on another level." Even on the all-star stage filled with the best players in baseball, Ohtani's star power was overwhelming. The conversation then moved to his relationships with teammates. When asked whether it's difficult for superstars like Mookie Betts or Freddie Freeman to play alongside Ohtani, Watson answered, "It could be hard on the team. For players who are used to being the main guy and bathing in the spotlight, Shohei's presence is enormous. His light is so bright, it can sometimes take the light away from everyone else. But the Dodgers tend to collect humble stars. They're not the 'I'm the star' type of guys." When someone suggested that players who can't surpass Ohtani are kind of pitiful, Watson calmly replied, "I think Mookie actually does surpass Shohei in his own way. Baseball is a team sport, yet it also tests individual ability. Shohei is a two-way star at CM tall. Mookie is CM. Different body types produce different kinds of power. Each of them has strengths can't replicate." She concluded powerfully, "Everyone has something only they can bring. Betts can't become Ohtani, and Ohtani can't become Betts. That's what makes baseball so beautiful. When those unique individualities resonate together, the Dodgers become an even stronger, more tightly bonded team." The host then asked an interesting question. Is it possible for Shohei to get a win as a pitcher and hit for the cycle on the same day? Watson immediately said, "Of course it's possible," because he's the man who turns the impossible into possible. If you ask me whether he'll do it right now, I'd probably say no. He's still building stamina for both pitching and hitting. But against the right opponent, yes, it could happen. The host pushed back. That will never happen. It's impossible. It would be like walking in space with no suit. Watson laughed and fired back. "You're so negative. Shohei has the speed for doubles and triples, and he's one of the most powerful hitters in baseball. So a cycle is absolutely within reach. He pitches every fifth day. All that has to happen is for both things to line up on the same day. It's really not that crazy. Ohtani has actually hit for the cycle before. And he was just one double away. Because he has turned so many impossibles into reality." Watson completely believes in that possibility. As a former athlete herself, Watson has a very unique way of connecting with players. Last February, during Dodgers spring training, she famously raced Mookie Betts in a sprint and cheated by starting 1 second early. Ohtani, standing next to them pointing at both runners, was dying laughing. It ended in basically a dead heat. Afterward, Watson joked, "I started early, but I still won. That's my story and I'm sticking to it." When Ohtani announced his marriage on Instagram last February, while other reporters bombarded him with personal questions, Watson consistently asked only baseball-related questions, such as, he revealed later. Ohtani had told her in advance that he values his privacy, so she felt it was only natural to keep the interview about baseball. After all, we're in his workplace. Her deep respect and consideration earned even more trust from Ohtani and the players. Her high-level interviewing skills and strong ethics allow her to ask essential, quality questions that set her apart from everyone else. In May of this year, Watson appeared on a Japanese TV program and made the studio go wild with her stories about Ohtani. When the host praised her for always asking exactly what fans want to hear, she smiled and said, "That's because I watch every single Dodgers game. Just being around the players on the field every day gives me so much information. That becomes my weapon during interviews." Out that surprise from Ohtani everyone is talking about. After Ohtani became only the third player in MLB history to join the 400s club with a walk-off grand slam, Watson conducted the hero interview, and both of them got absolutely drenched by the teammates' Gatorade shower. To the bone, Watson later posted on Instagram, "Congratulations, Shohei, on that splash was worth it," and jokingly added that she would send the bill for her next hair appointment to Teo Hernandez and Miguel Rojas. Then, after the Dodgers won the World Series for the first time in years, their third championship, Watson once again got completely soaked in the champagne fight. But what waited afterward was something she never expected. She posted photos on Instagram holding the World Series trophy and showing off her sparkling championship ring with the caption, "My life feels like a dream right now." Not just as a reporter, but as a true baseball fan. She continued, "The Dodgers aren't just a collection of stars. They're a team of people who fought to the end. Behind the glorious moments you see on TV or in the stadium are countless unseen hours and sacrifices. To achieve this, they needed the love and support of family and the teammates who always had each other's backs." Her words, full of respect for everyone who supports the players from the shadows, touched fans deeply. Even this season, every time the Dodgers clinched something, the NL West for the 8th straight year, the Wild Card Series, The division series, Watson was right there in the middle of the champagne celebrations, getting soaked over and over while continuing her on-field interviews with a huge smile. For one of the celebrations, she even tied a rain poncho around her waist like a skirt, went barefoot, and struck funny poses, captioning it, "Champagne Shower Fashion Icon." Kirsten Watson keeps giving her everything to bring us the real emotions of the players. Let's keep supporting her as she continues to do an amazing job. Well, that's all I have to say about today's topic. Thank you very much for watching until the end. Your support, comments, and encouragement are a great encouragement for me to make the next video. If you found today's content helpful or interesting in any way, I would be thrilled if you could like or share it. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please take this opportunity to do so. We will continue to provide you with content that you can enjoy, as well as information that will lead to new discoveries. So have a great day today. See you in the next video.